Don't mind them, there's a festival going on in the Dollverse, so they're chilling out there. That was a party yesterday. I'm a bit tired still. Hey guys, I'm Dracolivia and welcome back to my doll channel. Finally, I missed you guys. Like, recently, I'm waiting on dolls to arrive and ideas to pop up in my head to doll videos that are not reviews because I don't have new dolls right now that are out right now. Today, I brought to you my doll collector story. Oh my gosh, it's been 10 years. Actually, I don't know where the exact day when I started to collect. We don't count day to day, we count years. So let's just begin. But first of all, follow me on my TikTok and Instagram because a lot of fun stuff going on there and it helps me a lot. The story began with this Dracula doll. Obviously, I had a lot of Barbies and yeah, Barbies basically before Monster High. And in 2013, I got this Dracula doll, which was my first ever Monster High doll. And as you can see, she's a little rough and play with and gone through everything. But don't worry, I have a second Ghost Roll Dracula that's in a very awesome and good condition that I'm very happy about. But I just had to keep her because she was my first ever Monster High doll and first ever doll in my doll collection. I think in the exact same year, or I think I got these at the same time, was these two, so 13 Wishes, Claudine and Frankie. And I do remember looking these at the store and choosing which one should I get. And I remember, I believe I don't got Dracula because I already had a Dracula. Because back then I wanted to collect a doll from every character and no repeats. But yeah, this changed through the time. And I'm gonna put Frankie down. After I finished second year of school, my mom and dad told me that I can get a Monster High doll from a website, and this happened the exact same place where I am right now. And I got Ghost Roll Cleo and Scary Seduce because you know they are a couple and I had to get them together. And yeah, I remember that there was a picture day Cleo and also this Ghost Roll Cleo, and I refused that the picture day Cleo is Cleo because she had long hair. And I love Cleo with short hair, like this Cleopatra kind of hair, because you know, Cleo, Cleopatra, everything goes together. So in my mind back then, it was obvious that Cleo wears short hair. Even in I saw the series and she wore long hair. So I don't know how this came for. Unfortunately, right now I just own Cleo because we're going there, but I sold some of my Monster High dolls. So right now I only have Cleo, but she's gorgeous. I love her so much. And through the years, my collection grew and grew and grew, and mostly I had Monster High dolls. And when a year after maybe, or when Ever After High popped up in my country, I started to collect Ever After High as well, but not as much as Monster High. Back at the day, I had a tons of Monster High dolls, and I mostly got them to holidays, like Christmas, birthdays, so on. And back then, that was the easiest way for me to get dolls. I told my mom and dad what I want for Christmas, for example, and we bought that doll. So, you know, and this is going on a bit because, yeah, I like when I'm happy with a doll, and mostly my dad doesn't know what dolls I have. Even we bought the dolls together most of the time. He even confuses with Abby and Laguna because that was this one story when I got dance class operetta and Laguna, and later than Abby from Scaris. And back then, my dad told me that he's gonna grab Dance Class Operetta and Scaris Abbey, and he came back with Dance Class Operetta and Dance Class Laguna. So yeah, that was interesting, but I was happy with the dolls. So, and I bought my dolls everywhere with me, even when we went on holiday. I believe maybe not for every holiday back then, but there was one particular one. I don't know which year it was, but that was when we had like a small apartment, and it was really cool because there was a gate and an opening back to the sea in Croatia, and that was really good. There was little like this. I put here a picture so you can see what it was, and I brought all of my dolls when I had back then, and I play with them. It was so cute, and even the picture sees that Cleo and Deuce sitting together. So cool. And then in 2015, I started a doll channel in my own language because back then I don't even think I speak English, or my English was really, really bad because for me it's hard to learn languages. I made a lot of doll friends back then. It was so amazing because I watched some videos before I started this channel, especially Namanta Socks or My Word Melissa right now, and yeah, or even Claudina. I couldn't understand these because I couldn't speak English back then, so I just watched these videos and I was shocked how they have really cool dolls and Monster High dolls, and oh my gosh, they are going on doll hunting. It was fun, okay? And then I started this YouTube channel with my friends, like, I mean, not my friends, but we all had a same kind of YouTube channel with all of our differences and Monster High dolls. Hey, editing Livy over here, and what I was trying to say over here is that we have our own channels but with similar content, but I think none of them has our old channel, or we deleted our videos, which is not a problem because we were kids and we not really knew what we done. And yeah, through the years we just stopped talking. I think they are not really collecting dolls anymore as well, so that was the reason basically. But I have one really good friend that we still talking to this day, and I'm very appreciate that, even when she's not collecting dolls anymore. After a few years, or I don't know how this happened, I really forget about it basically, and actually I'm happy about that. But for this video, I'm telling you the tea. So, even I was a girl, like I was 12 or something. Oh my gosh. So, my classmates were bullying me because I collected dolls. The reason was because they are for kids and everything. And I believe that this is the one particular thing that I don't really speak with my classmates too much. I mean, my old classmates, because yesterday I finished high school. Basically, I was scared because most of them were the exact same one, or we went to the exact same primary school, so and they knew me, and even the first year of high school was a mess for me. I think this is why I never wanted to really talk with them, because my first thing was in my mind, I'm gonna talk to them and they like, oh, she's collect dolls, she's not cool and everything. I just went back to my own doll world, to my dolls and everything. And in 2017, Sundance came into my life, and I really, really was into these dolls. Like, I'm still today, and it's hard to find them, but I love these dolls. And This was the year when I started to selling my dolls as well. I also made some recreations. I'm gonna put here some pictures that we're gonna never talk about it again. But yeah, I started to change their outfits, cut their outfit because I was still a kid. I was not happy with them. I sold them because I cut their clothes. They were not like how they supposed to be in my collection, like how they has to be everything together like it was the beginning. I forgot to mention it in the beginning, but my friend came over, and that's when I got Claudine, the 13 wishes one, and she said she should remove this part of the doll, and it was still a rubber banded around the doll, and it was new, and I didn't want to remove it. No, I had a collector's perspective, and I really really wish that we never ever removed this, because it got worse. Like, I removed them, I cut their stuff and everything, and probably that's why nowadays I want to keep every doll as it is, not even changing and customizing them anymore. For me, they are like how they have to be, how they should look like on a shelf, like a collector kind of shelves and everything. And yeah, I don't want to change anything on my dolls' outfits or mix and match their outfits, even with Rainbow High. I started there, but I stopped. Even after I saw a lot of my dolls, somehow I kept my channel, and for a really period of time still I made some videos as well with the dolls I still had. I don't know what was the reason actually why I stopped, but I just stopped making these doll videos. After a few years I deleted that channel, which I'm not really mad about. And in 2019 there was a trauma for me. I don't want to talk about it. Who knows it. But yeah, back then I wanted to stop collecting, and previously there was a little bit of time when I just stopped collecting, or I just stopped collecting Monster High. I don't know for sure. But 2019, I don't know, it was a rough year for me, and I wanted to sell all of my dolls, but I glad I not did that. And I don't know, something in my mind came and said don't sell them, and I did not, and I'm very happy about this. 2021 Monster High announced their comeback, but I in the previous year I started to recollect Monster High, Descendants, every doll I love. And in 2020 I found some videos, it says over here. I don't remember of that. But yeah, according to this, I found some old videos of mine where I just enjoy making doll kind of videos, like series, which I stopped because I'm not playing with these dolls anymore. They're just kind of sitting on the shelf. Sorry, Nathan. I realized that was what I really enjoyed doing, and that's when in 2020 August I started this channel. So you all for the new me and new beginnings. Basically, we are where we are now, because since 2020 this is what I have and collected so far. I keep collecting, I making this channel, and yeah, I'm happy that I have these dolls. I'm still looking for the dolls that I had when I was a kid and sold them, but it's just a fun journey for me. And I'm according to doll community stuff, and I'm really happy that I found the doll community again, because back at the day there was a Hungarian one for me, but now it's like an all over the world doll community, which I'm really happy about, to belong somewhere, even when sometimes I feel like I don't belong to anywhere still. But yeah, that was all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me, to had to see my face. But Yeah, I hope you guys I can see you in my next video, and I love you guys. Peace.